Hello. Dear friend, I very much understand how you feel right now. Maybe you want to ask a lot of questions but don't know how to answer them. Do you see how chaotic and crazy this world is? Have you ever wondered why a 20-year-old American man could accidentally assassinate a former US president and then have to leave? What is the question here? Perhaps that young man had been harboring hatred inside for some time, and the internal wound was so great that it led to heartbreaking consequences. Sad, right? So what about you and me? We are still struggling for food and money, living a miserable, blind life, not really understanding life. That's when your insides are disturbed and empty. You are looking for peace, understanding, and a way to better control your life. Modern life, with its hustle and bustle and countless pressures, makes it easy for us to get caught up in the whirlwind of work and responsibilities and forget ourselves. You feel like you're racing endlessly. The finish line is still distant and unclear. Worries about food, clothing, and money, pressures from work, family, and society are all like shackles that restrain your soul, making you feel tired and exhausted. Not only that, the lack of direction in life increases the feeling of insecurity and emptiness. You begin to question the meaning of what you're doing, the true purpose of life. You long to find a way, a method to not only overcome the immediate difficulties, but also find true peace and happiness from within. This, when you need to look for philosophies and living methods that can help you find balance, better control your life, and find true meaning in every daily action. Stoicism, with its profound and practical principles, is one of the keys to opening the door to understanding and inner peace. Stoicism is not just abstract theories, but also practical tools to help you live a more meaningful life. Here are some ways you can apply Stoicism to your daily life. Dear friend, I want to share with you how to start incorporating Stoicism into your life. First, we will briefly talk about each part to give you an overview. Then, in the following videos, I will go into detail about each part, explaining it more thoroughly so you can understand and practice. If you want to learn more about any of the content in this video, please leave a comment below this video and write the number 1. That will let me know you're interested in this topic. I will detail it, more about it. Come on, let's get started. Bringing Stoicism into everyday life. Introducing Stoicism into your life can be compared to learning to play the guitar. When you start learning a new skill, you often don't bring with you false assumption. You approach with an open mind, willing to learn and experiment. However, when it comes to life philosophy, we often carry many beliefs and assumptions from our personal experiences and the opinions of others. These can conflict with Stoicism and hinder the learning process. Throughout your life, your experiences and the opinions of others have instilled in you ideas about what you should and shouldn't do, what is good and bad, what is desirable and worth your time. Many of these ideas would be diametrically opposed to Stoicism. Maybe you were lucky and your father told you that the most important thing was to be a good person, and your teacher that you should be kind to others. But maybe the media has told you that the key to happiness is a perfect body, traveling, or owning expensive things. So now you have to consider what the Stoics had to say about what is good and bad, what is the purpose of life, what is important and what is not. You read their arguments, compare them with yours, try to refute them, and find errors in them. When you get to the point where you think they might be right, you try them a little at a time. This takes time and a lot of research, reflection, and testing. 1. Gratitude. I'm so glad you're here at this time. If there was a magic cure that made you happier, stronger, more optimistic, and more successful, and if I told you that it didn't cost a penny, would you believe it? Dear friends, that remedy has a very simple name: gratitude. Gratitude is an important key to help you be happy and successful in modern life. When you appreciate what is going on in your life, your days will be filled with meaning. When you always focus on the things you are grateful for, your mind will always be in a positive state. This will help you connect better with yourself, the world around you, and the vast universe. Gratitude is a magical energy that has the power to heal and attract you. Right now, I want you to open your arms as if you were hugging someone you love. When you do that, you are opening your heart. opening yourself to more abundance, to filling your body with the life energy around you. You can smile if you want. Take a deep breath through your nose, inhale the wonderful life. Say, I am grateful for every breath that gives me life. I welcome every breath that fills my body with new life. I am grateful for my body. I love my body, every organ in it. My body is doing its best to keep me healthy and strong. Every time, thank your body. It will work better and heal faster. Be grateful for the magical life energy flowing through your body. Be grateful for your health. Take control of your day. Even if things happen out of control, it's a natural part of life. How you react to them is your choice. And be grateful that you always have a choice. Everything you experience today is part of the process of learning and growing. You are here at this time to learn how to grow, love, give, and remember that it depends on something bigger than yourself. Walk your journey with love and gratitude. An attitude of gratitude is a life attitude that you cultivate every day. Focus your thoughts on positivity and gratitude. Be truly grateful for the good things that are happening in life every day. Be grateful for the sense of peace that life brings. In the context of Stoicism, gratitude is seen as a powerful tool for achieving inner peace. Stoic philosophers such as Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca taught that gratitude is not only the recognition of the good things in life, but also the acceptance and appreciation of difficulties and adversity. Because through those difficulties, we learn valuable lessons and grow more mature. Marcus Aurelius said, "When you wake up in the morning, think of your precious privilege of living, breathing, thinking, enjoying, and loving." These words remind us that gratitude should start with the most basic things, from being alive to being able to feel and love. Epictetus also emphasized the importance of gratitude. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This is a reminder that we can choose how we react to any situation, and that being grateful, even in the midst of adversity, will help us maintain calm and clarity. Seneca, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, also wrote, "There is nothing more precious than gratitude. It is not only a virtue, but the mother of all other virtues." Gratitude helps us develop other good qualities such as patience, kindness, and humility. How to practice gratitude? According to Stoicism, recognize and acknowledge. Every day, take time to reflect on the things you are grateful for. Writing these down in a gratitude journal can help you maintain this habit and make gratitude a part of daily life. Accept adversity. Instead of just being grateful for the good things, learn to be grateful for the challenges and difficulties as well. This will help you see every situation as an opportunity to practice and develop yourself. Focus on the present. Stoicism encourages us to live in the present moment and appreciate what we have. Avoid comparing yourself to others and focus on the good things you have right now. Show gratitude through actions. Gratitude is not only an emotion, but also needs to be expressed through actions. Share your gratitude with others, show care, and help those around you. Benefits of gratitude in life. Gratitude has many benefits for mental and emotional health. It helps reduce stress, enhance mental health, and improve social relationships. When you practice gratitude, you will feel happier, have a more optimistic outlook on life, and more easily overcome challenges. 2. Daily reflection. One of the most basic and important practices of Stoicism is daily reflection. This is not just a habit, but a method to help you maintain self-awareness and control. Start your day by thinking about your core values and goals. Take a few quiet minutes to ask questions like, what will I do today to reflect these values? This helps you shape your thinking and actions throughout the day, always aligned with your goals and core values. At the end of the day, take time to reflect on what you did. Ask yourself, how did I act? Is there anything I could have done better? Self-reflection and evaluation help you recognize mistakes and learn from them. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, practiced this by writing in a journal every night. He records his thoughts and reflects on his actions, thereby improving himself every day. Practicing daily reflection not only helps you maintain self-awareness, but also increases your ability to control yourself and live according to your core values. It's like a compass, always pointing you in the right direction. Try applying this method, and you will see a positive change in the way you view and handle every situation in life. Daily reflection helps you maintain balance, calmness, and steadfastness, thereby creating a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Number 3. Focus on what you can control. One of the most important principles of Stoicism is to focus on the things you can control and let go of the things beyond your control. Epictetus said, "There is only one path to happiness, and that is to stop worrying about things beyond your control." This means you should focus on your actions and reactions, rather than worrying about what other people think or situations you cannot change. In everyday life, we often encounter many situations beyond our control, from the weather to other people's opinion. Trying to control these things is not only futile, but also causes unnecessary stress and anxiety. Instead, focus on what you can control: thoughts, actions, and reaction. For example, when faced with a difficult situation, instead of worrying about the outcome that you cannot control, focus on how you react to the situation. You can choose to react calmly, and use reason to solve the problem. By doing so, not only will you be in control of yourself, but you will also create a more positive environment for those around you. Remember, focusing on what you can control is a skill that needs to be practiced every day. Start by asking yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, let it go and focus on the things you can change. Over time, you will find yourself becoming calmer, less stressed, and happier as you live by this principle of Stoicism. 4. Turn adversity into advantage. Stoicism teaches that adversity is an inevitable part of life. Instead of avoiding it, we should accept it and see it as an opportunity to practice and develop ourselves. Marcus Aurelius, one of the famous Stoic philosophers, said, "What hinders action promotes action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This quote emphasizes that each challenge and obstacle is not something that stops us, but an opportunity for us to move forward. Imagine life as a long road full of rocks and obstacles. Every time you encounter a rock, you can choose to dodge it or pick it up, learning how to arrange them into stairs to step higher. These adversities, if we know how to face and overcome them, will become valuable lessons, helping us grow and become stronger. When faced with difficulty, stop and think, what is this teaching me? Every adversity contains a lesson, an opportunity for us to discover and develop our hidden abilities. We learn patience, control our emotions, and develop courage. Additionally, Stoicism encourages us not to focus too much on the end result, but to enjoy the process of overcoming difficulty. Be grateful for adversities, as they help us become more resilient and wiser. When we view adversity from this positive perspective, we will no longer be afraid, but instead be ready to accept and conquer them. This is how Stoicism turns adversity into advantage, helping us live a meaningful and resilient life in the face of all storms. 5. Maintain self-discipline. Self-discipline is an important factor in maintaining K. Be disciplined and persistent with your goals. Self-discipline is not only helpful, but essential in maintaining discipline and persevering with your goals. Stoicism teaches that self-discipline is the key to controlling oneself and not being influenced by outside influence. Imagine you are a sculptor. Every day and every hour, you patiently polish the imperfect aspects of yourself. That is self-discipline, a relentless commitment to self-development and improvement. Number 6. Learn from wise people. Read the works of Stoic philosophers such as Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca for inspiration and guidance. Books like Marcus Aurelius's Meditations or Epictetus's The Discourses contain profound teachings on how to live a virtuous and meaningful life. Learning from their experiences and teachings will help you better understand how to apply Stoic principles to your daily life. Practice calmness. In life, we cannot avoid difficulties and negative emotions. At such times, practicing calmness is an extremely important skill that Stoicism emphasizes. When faced with difficult situations, the first thing you should do is focus on your breathing. Breathing deeply, slowly, and regularly helps your body reduce stress and your mind becomes clearer. Stoicism teaches that negative emotions are not due to external circumstances, but rather to how we react to those circumstances. This means that although we cannot control what happens to us, we can control how we react to it. As Marcus Aurelius said, if you suffer from anything external, the pain is not due to that thing, but to the way you value it. And this you can change at any time. Learn to control your reaction. When you feel angry, anxious, or sad, remind yourself that everything is temporary. Instead of letting negative emotions dominate, find peace in your soul amid life's storms. You can practice calmness through meditation, yoga, or simply spending quiet time in reflection. These methods help you practice the ability to control your emotions and maintain calm in all situations. By practicing calmness, you will learn to face life more calmly and wisely without letting negative emotions take control and lead you astray. 8. Living according to core values. Make sure your actions reflect the values you value most. This not only helps you live true to yourself, but also brings peace and joy. Living by your core values means you always act according to the principles and values you believe in, no matter the circumstances. 9. Join a Stoic community. Join online communities or local groups to share and learn from like-minded people. Support and encouragement from the community will help you be more steadfast on this path. Sharing your experiences and learning from others will help you better understand Stoicism and how to apply it to everyday life. 10. Ask questions and reflect on yourself. To truly understand and apply Stoicism, you need to ask questions and reflect on them. Ask yourself, what's really important in my life? What values am I living by? Am I acting according to Stoic principles? Self-reflection and questioning will help you better understand yourself and how you can apply Stoicism to your daily life. 11. Start small. Don't try to change your entire life in one day. Start small and gradually apply principles to your life. Try practicing gratitude every day, staying calm when things get tough, and focusing on what you can control. These small changes will gradually make a big difference in your life. If you appreciate what we're doing here, one simple and free thing I'd like to ask you to do is hit the subscribe button. Also, don't skip any part of the video, because if you're here, you're already different from the crowd. Consider yourself an exception and stay tuned for the unique insights we will discover together. Thank you for taking the time to follow and support. Let's build a more meaningful and peaceful life together every day.